abantu angithi nabo babazi ukuthi bayalidwa angithi ngamanye amazwi kwakukhona ukuxhumana ngize ngicabange uNaomi ngimcabanga noRuth isivumelwano sabo niyasikhumbula lapha eBhayibhelini ethi la ufa khona nami ngiyofa nawe abantu bakho koba abantu bami because as a woman he made a decision nami ngifisa namhlanje sawo mama base South Africa sithathe isinqumo that we are going to lead, that we are going to succumb to our leaders and make sure that we govern this country as Mayibuye. Because without us, there's nothing. Cela sikhuleke babo sekhaya ezulwini nimandla onke siphambi kwakhe ekseni. Siza Nkosi yami with thanksgiving and gratitude hliziyo zethu sigcwele ukubonga ngomusa wakho osenzela wona phinda ke uNkulunkulu bekanye nathi kuna inhlanganiso kuna i-commemoration esikuyo phinda moya engcwele usigcina usilondoloze siphe Nkosi yami ukuhlakanipha siphe Nkosi yami unity nokubekezelelana isazoqhubeka yonke into ezothi yenzeke sibe ngomama sizithobe egameni lika Jesu amen.
Thank you very much, Pastor. We are going to move with speed without suppressing any important presentation or speech. I'm now going to call the first Deputy Secretary General to come and acknowledge. Amongst us, we've got queens, those who are in the forefront of making sure that women are represented in the sectors of leadership, be it traditional leadership and government. Now they took their time today to come and spend it with the women of Mayibuye from all 9 provinces. It is indeed a great honor. I'm now going to hand over to Comrade Garsile Shongwe to do us the honor.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Malibongwe igama lamakhosikazi. Malibongwe igama lamakhosikazi malibongwe. Mayibuye iAfrica. Thank you very much. Umsebenzi engibizele wona mncane kakhulu kodwa umsebenzi ohlonipheke kakhulu la ngizonithulela khona our leaders here esinabo ngicabanga ukuthi kahle kahle sesiyabazi kodwa sizokwenzela nje the program ukuthi iqhubeke kahle ngaphakathi kwethu sinomama uLinzi Spires o deputy organizer olunga le national consultative process sibuye sibe no baba wethu la Ubaba Tshepo Mahanuke o treasurer o fundraiser wethu bo national ngicela naye simshayele izandla kuzothi la sinomama obekade esiqhubela uhlelo lwethu simbonile sonke umama wethu la oyilunga le national consultative process umama uChairperson umama uMabatho Magausi ngicela simshayele izandla sizoba no deputy president wethu umama oyimbokodo also ofisini lika president umama uNolubaba Lomqinga ngicela simshayele izandla sizoba nembokodo ke Enshasha, new from the box. Umama wethu okukade simlindile. Sinomama uNombuso Mkhize as the head of the National Conference Office. Alibongwe. Thank you very much. Ngaphakathi kwethu ke sibusisiwe ke sinabantu ababaleke kakhulu. We have Your Highness Queen Nosipho Mthembu ngaphakathi kwethu, siyabonga mama. She won't stand up, she's just here. Siphinde sibe no Dr. Ntomfuthi Mngomezulu. Shing siyabonga mama, siyabonga. She's just here. Sinabo bonke futhi abomama babalekile ngiyazi bakhona lapha phasi nabo siyababona kodwa sesiqonda eofisini elikhulu the national convener wethu, the son of the soil, ucomrade wethu, Comrade Floyd, our president. Qala sisukume simshayele izandla. Malibongwe. Malibongwe.
Mayibuye. Yeah, Africa. Mayibuye. Yeah, Africa. Elilizwe elamakosikazi. Aseze apela mandla. Elilizwe elamakosikazi. Aseze apela mandla. Aseze apela mandla. Aseze apela mandla. Mayibuye amakosikazi. Aseze apela mandla. Mayibuye amakosikazi. Aseze apela mandla. Aseze apela mandla. Aseze apela mandla. Elilizwe elamakosikazi. Aseze apela mandla. Mayibuye. Yeah, Africa. Wathinta abafazi. Wathinta imbokodo. Wathinta abafazi. Wathinta imbokodo. Viva Africa, Mayibuye, viva. Long live Africa Mayibuye movement, long live. Long live Africa Mayibuye movement, long live. Long live Mayibuye Women's League, long live. Long live Mayibuye Women's League, long live. Viva Mayibuye Women's League, viva. Viva Mayibuye Women's League, viva. Amanda. Oh, true. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Deputy Secretary General. They were just introducing me and we thought we should come and greet. So we are going to speak later on in terms of what has brought us here today together. We all of us know that today is a very significant day of Women's Day, where we commemorate the historic and very courageous struggles of women in their struggles against apartheid, in their struggles against We have already made public known the view that despite the so many courageous struggles that came from the women of South Africa, we still have not realized true emancipation and freedom. That is why Mayibuye has to exist as a movement that must bring about total emancipation. Now, comrades, the advice that we have been given is that we should listen to all of you to shape this revolutionary movement of Mayibuye Africa, that we cannot say our journey is complete or we've got a clearer perspective before we get the views and inputs of women on the nature and character of Africa Mayibuye. So today, for this first part of the program, as the leadership collective, we're going to listen to all of you as to how do we constitute Africa Mayibuye movement as a movement that is going to bring about true freedom and emancipation in South Africa. And what should make Africa Mayibuye different from other political parties? We are going to found and have a strong organization of Mayibuye's Women's League. And we should speak to that as to what nature and character the Women's League should be. And that can only come from all of you. What already distinguishes us from other political parties is that all other political parties, they gather people and without listening to them, they just want to tell them what they believe are their issues. Here in Mayibuye, before we speak to people, before we give way forward, we listen to you so that you can shape our perspective, you can guide all of us on how we should move forward. So we're here to listen in the contributions that you're going to give as women from different provinces. Let's take this opportunity to appreciate the work that thus far has been done by the convener of women here in Mayibuye, Comrade Nonhlanhla Dlamini. She's sitting with us there at the end. So the perspectives, and then we'll make reflections. I understand that after we have listened and responded, there will be a second part of the program which will be dealing with issues that are relevant for today. Thank you very much, Chairperson.
Thank you very much, Comrade National Convener of the Mayibuye Consultation Process, Comrade Nyiko Shivambu, for giving us a word that is really inspiring as women of Mayibuye. As we gather here, what is it that we want to see moving forward in Mayibuye holistically and as women of Mayibuye Women's League? I am now, without wasting any time, going to note hands. We will start from this side. We move this angle. I'm going to note hands from the first row. That's number one. Number two will be done with the first row. Can we have a roving microphone here? This way. Thank you, Comrade Go, okay? Let's start this direction. Yes, there. Thank you. The microphone is yours, Mama. Africa.
Africa.
Take this one.
Amanda. My name is Fruani Dainampepu. I'm coming from Makado. I'm coming from Vembe, Ward 35. I like to greet all protocol observe leaders, traditional leaders, pastors, the leadership, and all as a woman. Phambili ngabafazi phambili. Phambili ngabafazi phambili. Wathinta abafazi. Wena. Thank you very much. Today is a day of Women Days, as we gathered here as Mayibuye woman consultant. So I like to put this opportunity to the leader of the woman to propose. As a woman, I know we are going to formalize the Women's League. So I'm here humbly requesting to say if we can get the uniform differ from the old structure Bomagogo there. If we can formalizing and making our own structure, having all the leaders, our own uniform, which present us even when we are going to the parliament, as the old ladies like Queen, when they're going to the parliament, they was wearing dignified clothes. So as I'm saying today,
as we conclude.
Yes, as I conclude, I'm happy as we gather today so that we can put all our requests. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'm aware that this platform was never afforded to women in South Africa. Mayibuye is the first organization to embark on such a platform. But I'm going to request that we be extremely brief. This is not going to be the first consultation amongst ourselves as women of Mayibuye. We are still going to come to provinces and get a bigger number in your own constituencies. I'm going to request that we become very brief in 2 minutes. That's the maximum. Thank you.
Amandla. Mayibuye. Africa. Asibonge buholi ngaphambili. National leadership, all protocol observed. Mine, I wanted to get your attention, Chairperson. Thank you. Mine is...
where are we from, our name, and where we come from.
Okay.
And let us encourage all of us as participants to speak in the language that all of us understand and we are comfortable with. Thank you.
Okay. Igama lami nginguthuli Isibongo kaSimelane. Ngibuya eWard 26 eKoruleni. We are a group of women here. Mine, because we said you must be brief, I don't want to be too long. Mine is to say this is the consultation process, but how are we going to make sure that we also have a group of our young girls which we are going to train to lead in the future? Because we've got our graduates who are sitting at home, they are unemployed. I don't know how many matriculants are going to complete this year. They're still going to fall in that group. If you look at the rate of unemployment, how are we going to balance the two? And again, it is my plea and my humble request, because the national leadership is here, that all the leaders, I understand that it's still a consultation process, they go through a workshop so that it becomes easy for all of us to run and to lead. That is my submission for now.
Thank you very much. We are on this row now. Can I note hands here? We mention our names and where we come from, and in less than 2 minutes we can make our contribution. The microphone is all yours. Thank you, ma'am.
Action. Vitramina ni Mavila Christina Risenga kaya ilikamonis intero ni la Jobek. What I want to submit is that I do have a concern, more especially to us women, in terms of the civil marriage which our country has made it, in a way that it ends up not in favor of us, but in an abuse of us women in this way. I will be happy if this law can be amended to say married men who can go and marry more than 2 women, they cannot benefit 50%. They have to benefit in terms of how many women that we have. As much as I'm the woman who will benefit the lesser amount of the lesser percentage, to say, if we are 2, we are going to share 25-25. But when you marry 5, you are going to benefit the 250 is yours as a man. So that law needs to be amended to say, you men who go and marry 5 women, just benefit as much as you earn. That will be 5 divided by the women that you have benefited. That will be your percentage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is extremely progressive. You will all agree with me that it's extremely progressive. Thank you very much, comrade from Mahonisi. Are we closing this row now? Can I note hands here? We are going to start right at the front. Yeah, Comrade Goge. Let's afford Umama Wetu the opportunity to speak to us. Thank you, Mama.
Royal salutation. Zingane Zgatambo. Africa Mayibuye has arrived. I just want also to recognize the president. I will call you Ndodana because you know what I said to you last year, and you are here today because of what I said last year. By the way, I am Her Royal Highness Nosipho Mthembu Ukamvelas Ajay. I'm from Amahlubi Kingdom, the Royal Kingdom Escort, and also I'm from Abathembu Royal Kingdom, Nkos, Eastern Cape. Gikakwe Ama Kingdom I3, which means I'm surrounded by 3 kingdoms. The one that is in front of me is where His Majesty King Dr. Michael Odunayo Ajay Arowotawaya II is my husband. I'm married to him. From Erinmo Ijesha Kingdom, Osun State, Nigeria, for your information. I have 3 burning questions for me. Actually, it's not only these 3, but I will submit aside the other ones that I have. But this one is under policy and governance, where I would like to ask what policies will the AMWM, Africa Mayibuye Women's Movement, propose to address women's rights and interests? That's number 1. Number 2, under education and healthcare,
What strategies will be implemented to address the specific healthcare needs of women? The last one, as I close, community engagement and participation. How will the Africa Mayibuye movement engage with women in rural areas and marginalized community? We know we always say, put rural women first. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Your Royal Highness. And also for reminding us that we can always send our detailed comments and contribution to this number, 078-439-9052. That is the Mayibuye WhatsApp line, 078-439-9052. We are here. We're still here. Can I note the microphone? Where's the? Can I locate the microphone?
Sanibonani, Amandla, omenga phambi kwenu uZanele wakaNomganga all the way from Mpumalanga. Ngizongixolela ke mina ngizokhuluma isiZulu. Ngibingelele ngokwezitulo zenu ezihlukahlukene ngenhlonipho enkulu. Ngiyabonga ukuthi sihlangene la futhi. Ngiyathemba ngalesikhathi samanje sizohlangana ngokwempela. Sizoyibuyisa ngokwempela ilizwe lethu. Ngizokhuluma nani bomama sisesebantwana sisabhekekini nina abakhulile kunathi. Ngicela ukuthi siyenzeni kahle. Ngicela kube uNkulunkulu every time ongaphambi kwethu simthwale ubaba lo ebasiphekela amncane angaka. Ngiyanicela ingawonwa bomama lento. Asibambeni njengoba sibambile manje. President, la ngihlala khona ngi-adopte i-spot for i-community center. Sisebenza nama-political parties amaningi, sisacindezelwe bakagogo. Mawuyocela ama-funds bayanivalela yonke into futhi bayazi ukuthi sibuya ngale sesingapha sekuwest ngoba basalu ngale sebalwa ngapha. Siyacela iMayibuye bomama convener ngikuthembe kakhulu ngicela sibhekeleleni abomama kakhulu abangasasebenzi ngoba bakune age bathi abasaqashwa. Iziganga ziningi akuyotshalwa akubuyelwe emasebeni manje. Siyanicela amandla.
Thank you very much. Do we still have a hand this side? Let's move to this side. Oh, there's a hand right at the back there.
Oh, you're so far.
Thank you so much, leadership. Speaking as Munira Africana, and I'm from the Northern Cape Province, and I'm a young feminist researcher. Specifically, I'm a young radical black feminist, and I believe that system change is what is needed to empower women and emancipate them truly. So with that being said, I specifically work with marginalized and key populations. So this includes women who sell sex, teenage mothers, and people who use drugs. And the conversation when it comes to marginalized people is that they're always included as an afterthought, right? And I think this doesn't only disadvantage party politics because they're missing a key constituency, but also it then means that these groups are inherently excluded. So I'm really interested, or rather proposing, like strong and intentional policy around marginalized and key populations, which I think has generally been a failure amongst existing parties. But the second point I'd like to make is a move beyond electoral politics. I think the apathy that's coming between key populations and young women is the sentiment that parties are only engaging their constituencies for votes. I think what sustains peoples and parties and what sustains party loyalty is true change, true material change. But the last 2 points that I want to address, and quite importantly, is how a lot of political spaces address women's women's issues as charity work, right? I hope that we can come into spaces and address women as leaders in key economic sectors and equal owners of the factors of production. But lastly, I want to say that we need to stop centering women's issues as women's issues, right? Because we know that gender-based violence is inherently perpetuated by men. So I want to see to what extent we are holding men accountable in these conversations as we start convening women in these spaces. Thank you.
Thank you very much, young lady. There's a blue Hyundai i20 BR50YDGP, which is blocking the way somewhere. Can the owner just assist us in removing the car? Thank you very much. Can I note hands on this row? And let me also welcome all those who are watching from home on all available Mayibuye consultation process platforms, and also encourage them not only to contribute on those platforms, but send their contributions to 078-439-9052. The microphone is yours.
Thank you very much, Chair of Chairs. Let me take this opportunity and greet the leadership. My name is Chidizi Aneke Maraga, Nivamakado, Ward 22 in Vembe Region, Limpopo Province. President, I want to bring this to your attention to know what will be the approach from Mayibuye, because women and children are being raped and killed on a daily basis. As I'm speaking, President, there is 2 heads that were found inside the refrigerator, and the perpetrators are now asking for a bail. So we want to know, as Mayibuye, what approach are you going to use so that the perpetrators must die in jail? We also have a pastor who raped a 14-year kid. President, we want Mayibuye to come with a new approach of protecting women and children. Secondly, I want to know from you, President, that how are you going to approach a situation where, as women, we are not working, we are unemployed, but here you find our kids leaving the university without qualifications because we are failing to afford. They are sitting at home. Can you please assist us in that regard, Mr. President? Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's hand over the microphone.
Thank you very much. I'll try not to be long. And thank you very much, Chairperson, for giving us the number, because that was going to be my question. Firstly, my name is Lerato Poshia Mohapi. I'm from Soweto. The latter speakers have covered some of my points that I wanted to raise. But alongside, if we can also look into empowering women in politics, intersectional approach, the gender-based violence, I won't go there. And in terms of empowering women, the mentorship programs and the quota system, especially within the parliament itself. And with regards to the intersectional approach, the community engagement at large, engaging with communities and understanding their needs, not living alongside the people living with disability, the LGBTQ, but I think I got it right. Along those sides, I'm trying to rush, so yeah. And again, my convener, the other point that it's critical, and I know that we sometimes want to run away from it, what will be our stand around that, where we build a society that values its people and addressing the complicity of the foreign national residing here, ensuring policies that are unfair, human, and beneficial to all. I'll stop there for now, but most of my questions, because it's a lot, and the bulletin form.
Thank you very much. Let's send the bulk of our questions to the Mayibuye WhatsApp line. Thank you. The microphone is yours.
Thank you, leadership of Mayibuye Consultation. My name is Thandi Sinona from Limpopo at Elias Motswaledi sub-region. Ka ke tlo ba o motelele ke tlo bolela ka Sesotho gore batho ka moka re kgone go kwana. Na ke nyaka go bolela, I humble myself to my president. Ke a kgopela ke re president re a bona rena re le basadi. Hlaga ya swa. Hlaga e swang batho ka mo kuntšiwa batho ka gare ga tronko ba tle ba bolaya batho mo ntle. Ene batho ba tšea tšhelete ya rena re le batho re le bahlaki re re president taba yeo e reng kan batho ba le ba itšeang tšhelete ba tšea tšhelete ya rena bahlaki re a hlaka bana ba rena ba tshwere ke tlala ga rena mebereko tšhelete le ba e bereka ba itšeang ka kwa gare ga parliament ke tšhelete ya rena bahlaki ka moka ke di-tax tša rena ra kgopela gore president nko re kwele bohloko batho bao e be gobane ba tsena ka gare ga jele ba o khwela ka gare ga jele. Ke bua gape ke bolela le basadi ka moka ba South Africa ke re basadi bo Mambogoto ke re basadi ba geshu drug shitlile drugs tše di fihlileng tše ga re kgopeleng president gore batho bao ba otlwe le bona ba felele ntlolosiswana bana ba le ba ba fetšang ka di-drugs ke bana ba rena re ba belege re basadi ba swara thipa ka bogaleng bana ba le ke ba rena a re lweng gore mmušo drugs a re nyake. Thank you, my president.
Re a leboga mme re kwele. Let's welcome amongst our leadership the first fundraiser of Mayibuye, Comrades Menzi Magubane. Can you greet? Mayibuye. Comrade coordinator of the Mayibuye consultation process, Comrades Pepile Mahlaba.
Mayibuye.
Thank you very much. You can continue, comrades.
Firstly, I would like to greet the leadership in front and ngibulise nembokodo engihlezi nazo. Greetings. Igama ulindiwe wakaManana from Johannesburg region. I'm from Ward 78, also sitting here as the convener in Gauteng here, Mausa. Comrades, I won't be long. I will only deposit my 2 submissions on the question that says what kind of an organization that we think we should have. As a woman sitting here today, thank you very much, Chairperson, for giving us this platform. I will only have 2 submissions. Number 1, we need an organization where women issues are led and decided by women, not only on a Women's Day. Number 2, an organization that will prioritize women economic emancipation and protect women against all forms of oppressions and abuse in workplaces. That would be my submission. Thank you, comrades.
Thank you very much. Let's hand over the microphone. Thank you.
Na khensa ku ni ku akarhi mutshama wa xitulu na ku xeweta vurhangeri hinkwabyo bya Mayibuye i Africa vito ni Mabasa Carol nsuka aka masipala wa Collins Chavani aka xifundza xa Vhembe a Limpopo. Xa mina lexi ni lavaka ku tsundzuxa vurhangeri kumbe ku tsundzuxa vandla lera hina ra Mayibuye ni ve na swisolonyana le ndzhaku le kwalaho tipolitikini. Mavandla yo tala ma swi kota ku fundraiser timiliyoni va ti tirhisa ku endla tirali ende rali i ya siku rin'we hi tlhe hi tikuma hi nga dyangi na vuswa byebyiya byi nga khosa timiliyoni. Se mhani ta ku xitsundzuxo xa mina aka vandla leri loko a ho tirhisa timiliyoni leti hi nga ta ti fundraiser hi ya endlela vantshwa ti-project va kota ku tirha hi endla tikhampani leti nga ta va ti sunguliwe hi Mayibuye hi fundraise leyi va nga ta va yi endlini vantshwa va kota ku tirha hi ya ku teka timiliyoni teto hi ya kula madamu hi na madamu le ka ti-rural areas lama swifuwo swa hina swi nwaku kona mati na hina mati lawa hi nga ma tirhisa swin'wana na swin'wana mara masiku lawa ha swi koti ku ma tirhisa hi ku ya hatla ya nwela hi ku se ku na ridaka a ma ha kuliwi mpfhuka ma ha kuliwa hi mfumo wa apartheid se mhani ta ku Mayibuye a yi tekeli swilo leswi nhlokweni hi swona swi nga ta endla community ya hina yi swi vona ku i vandla leri nga na mhaka na vanhu i vandla leri nga yisaka tiko mahlweni hi ku hambiloko ho promisa hi nge hi swi koti handle ka ku acta se hi yeni hi ya ku endla ka hina i ku hunguta tirhali hi nga tshuki hi endla tirhali leti nga ta endla ku hi lava ku voniwa aka community inkomu na khes.
Thank you very much. Are we done this side? Thank you.
Sanibonani. Angazi noma ngibe nonkhela phansi guys amtholo. Mayibuye. Ngiyathanda ukubonga lethuba leli. iMayibuye yintsha guys. Brand new yintsha. And sila sonke sizela ngokuyikhandla. Ukuthi siyafuna ukuthi sibe la nathi.
Your name and where you come from. Thank you.
Sorry. By the way, my name is Nomtsanazo Nenti Sogamisa. I'm from Davidson, extension 37. Guys, minanglana wami in my own yard, langkala kona nabantwana bam, ngine NPO. Iqale go for abafana laba bama drugs and stuff. Then after abafana bama drugs, bese sponsor into food. Besipho kudla ama-crusts izinkwa ama and angazi noma understand na besipha something let's then kwezi community abogogo abazali nani say then we can't say no ebazalini mabathi bacela ukudla ane so struggling funa ukuthi isinko sabantwana bami guys and imali abantwana bami grant ngiya contribute ngayo ukuthi kuphume imali transport ye mobile freezer ukuthi yolandela umphakathi ukudla yayibona so sicela ukuthi iMayibuye ezifika sicela ukuthi isambile yonke le ndawo sambile so sicela iMayibuye be different mina ngiyafuna ukuba la ekhaya ngokuyikhandla ngako konke enginako mina and ngiyasebenziseka mina nayibona so besicela ukuthi kubonakale ngoMayibuye nathi safuna ukuthi sibe la Mayibuye iAfrica
Mayibuye.
Thank
you very much. We are now noting hands on this row. Can I note hands? Let's start at the back, right at the back. The microphone is yours. Thank you. Your name, surname, where we come from.
Enkosi manibulise i-leadership yonke iphelele ndiqale ku-president nayo yonke itafile ndingufezeka boy from Eastern Cape Jogabi region Walter Sisulu municipality Ward 10. On behalf of the Eastern Cape President, Eastern Cape kucorrupt kakhulu Eastern Cape in a way that Eastern Cape isokola manzi abantu base Eastern Cape Eastern Cape abanazindlela abantu base Eastern Cape abanamisebenzi abantu base Eastern Cape kukho into ekuthiwa zizikola transport njengoba Eastern Cape iyenzile ziqeleleneyo kakhulu and into endihluphayo ngalanto yezazikola transport bane age abayibekayo while abantwana because kuba bona nangemeko yamakhaya wabo abasuka kuwo. Not bonke abazali bayamaneja ukufumana transport zabantwana babaqhubekise babasesikolweni, but the thing yeskola transport ine age limit ethile. And the other thing enhluphayo kulento yeskola transport is that this thing is for abantu abathile from the organization ethile, I maneuver within the ANC. Olaula, for example, in Ejogabi, we've got someone Olaula this thing yeskola transport. If you want to benefit from that as umnikas we takes, you must know indobana ikoni pokoto imali oyifakayo epokotweni yakhe, so that abantu bakwazi ukubenefita from that. Reason yobi Eastern Cape ingaphuhli imali buyela back to the ANC. Ayikwazi abantu inihambi yobanceda. The leadership here ANC starting from the province, imali is going back to them instead of helping abantu abasokolayo. Eastern Cape isokola kakhulu bethu nana, kakhulu. We have nothing. I don't know ko uphunyaka ekwagqityelwa ngayo ukwakhelwa abantu izindlu in the Eastern Cape. Abantu decided to start ukokha imikhukhu amatyotyombe, the shacks, so that they can have a place to stay. Can't have